Hi, Stuart Webb, founder and principal consultant here at The Complete Approach. As well as our work to help our clients become more productive, we also work with business owners, managers and leaders to become more successful and build greater self-worth in their teams through management techniques which build the right behaviours at work, the right relationships at work and the right competence at work. And recently I was helping an organisation where I saw self-worth being damaged because of somebody who had invested all of their self-esteem in their title rather than in their competence, and I just thought I'd talk about it a little today. So this organisation, in the middle of the work that we were going through, went into an acquisition, and they were acquired effectively by a larger organisation. This meant that one of their very senior managers acquired a new title, having spent some time working up from a junior position to a directorship. This person had invested all of their energy in that title, and as part of the new acquisition, lost part of that title. They were no longer the managing director of an organisation. They were now the director of a particular part of the organisation. They were no less a competent manager. They were still the most caring manager that I had seen, who really valued their staff and worked to improve the self-worth of their team. But unfortunately for themselves, they'd invested all of that energy, all of their own self-esteem in that title. Now for me, self-esteem is having the confidence to walk down the street knowing that whoever you are, you're in the right place to do it. And yet self-worth is knowing that you can walk down the street not even caring who owns the street. You're confident in your own self, and you're confident in the competence that you have to do your job. Now, for my friend in this particular organisation, they lost a particular title, and that caused them to be very stressed. They eventually had to leave the organisation for a while in order to go into long-term recovery from that stressful condition. And I watched an extraordinarily capable manager suddenly become somebody who was more worried about the fact that they'd lost a title. For me, there is a great challenge at the moment in business that people are investing an awful lot in their title, their self-esteem. I'm trying to help coach managers to invest in self-worth, that deeper confidence, competence that knows that they can continue to be effective no matter what their title, no matter what they're asked to do. If this is the sort of thing that you're challenged with in your organisation at the moment, my number will be in the transcript, and you can give us a call and I can talk about what we've found and how we've been working with organisations to challenge those ideas of self-worth and bring about real change to those people. Thanks for listening. Hope to speak to you soon.